You did not start the video with "Yo YouTube, what's up?" Chloe, stop not saying "Yo, what's up YouTube?" Excuse me, I didn't hear a "Yo YouTube, what's up?" This is outrageous. You didn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" You disappointed us all. She doesn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" anymore. Chloe, what's wrong? Please stop forgetting to say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" She didn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" Chloe, I'm disappointed. Yo YouTube, what's up has left the chat. She didn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" I'm triggered. You haven't been saying "Yo YouTube, what's up?" Your 10-year-old self is mad now, Chloe. Chloe, you didn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" I'm very disappointed. Chloe, you forgot to say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" Chloe, how dare you? Yo YouTube, what's up? Those comments that I just read out right there, they were collected by myself in the span of like 5 minutes, and you need to believe me when I say they were not hard to find and gather in the slightest. Like, it was almost like every other comment that I came across was something in the nature of those that I just read. Perhaps you are asking yourselves, hey Chloe, how did this happen? Or maybe even why and how and where did this whole thing begin? How did we get to this point? Well, allow me to take you guys on that journey. Okay, one more thing before I do that, please make sure to leave a like on this video if you want to see the return of the Yo YouTube What's Up intro, and of course please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because we are gonna rise up. Okay, here we go. On the 9th of July, around 10 days ago, I uploaded a video with the title "I was a Roblox YouTuber when I was 10," and it was a mix of a story time of me talking about my experience of joining Roblox back then and creating videos on it ever since I first joined 9 years ago, and the other part of the mix was me reacting to some videos that I could find from that time around 8 years ago. Now you see guys, in this video and in one of the very old videos I was reacting to, my then 11-year-old self decided that the intro I should use for my YouTube videos was quite literally just "Yo YouTube, what's up?" And I saw it as a good idea to make the joke that from that point moving forward I should use that as my new intro to every single video I upload to the Chloe Games channel. And to even stick with that joke and to stretch the meme out a little bit, I started my very next video by saying "Yo YouTube, what's up?" People were happy, the world was happy with my decision, everyone was content and pleased with the fact that I had continued the legacy of little 11-year-old Chloe. I had stuck to my side of the bargain and I had started that video with "Yo YouTube, what's up?" But considering it was just a joke and just a meme, I figured that one video using the intro would be enough to kind of dry out the joke, and perhaps it was time to knock it on the head and put the meme to rest right then and there. But oh my god, the absolute uproar that occurred in the comments of my next video after you guys saw that I did not start that video with "Yo YouTube, what's up?" Believe me when I say that it was one of the most insane sights to see, and certainly one that I did not expect to see, because it took you guys barely 30 seconds after the video had uploaded and that notification had shot out before you were already aggressively typing your comments of "Oh my god, Chloe Games did not say what's up, please help." At this point in the video, I want to try my very best to make it as crystal clear as possible that I am well and truly 100% joking when I am saying things like this. I am not mad at literally anyone, and I'm actually having a really fun time seeing all of these comments flood in. And to show you kind of the scale on which this meme that created itself has gone, I have uploaded a total of 8 videos since the first storytime reaction video where we got that first look at "Yo YouTube, what's up?", with this video being the 9th one since then, and every single one of these videos all had comments of the same nature flooding in literally less than 60 seconds after they got uploaded. People are still dedicated to this joke. You guys really want to see this meme play itself out, or maybe some of you didn't even see that it was a joke. Maybe you genuinely want to see me use this as my intro from now on. So many questions arising, but in the end, and when it comes down to it, I do want to say that I'm rather impressed that we have somehow managed to generate our own little meme within our own little community, because that's actually a really cool thing to see, and especially when it's quite obvious that some of the newer comments talking about how I didn't say "Yo YouTube, what's up?" have absolutely no idea what that means. They just saw everyone else saying it and felt like they needed to do the same thing. If you are relatively new to this channel, or if you just happen to have missed that video where our secret joke originated from, hi, welcome, we are very glad to have you here, and now you know the origin story of Your YouTube Was Up and why thousands of people have been yelling at me for almost 2 weeks straight to continue saying those 3 words at the start of my videos. Also, for a slight bit more context on the matter, I forgot to mention that during the time I was showing off this intro and reacting to that video, I made it seem like a very serious point that if I ever forgot to use that intro in any one of my future videos that I uploaded, that each and every single one of you was to begin yelling and shouting at me that I didn't say it. And to be honest with you, I didn't even expect anyone to take it seriously, in the sense that I expected maybe 1 or 2 comments to be like, haha, Chloe didn't say what's up, now we have to yell at her. But for it to scale as large as literally thousands of comments on every single video I upload, that's funny and impressive. So my hat truly goes off to you, very dedicated bunch of incredible and wonderful people. You all got your own video made about you, so congratulations, and do with this information whatever you please. And for anyone who didn't participate previously, I wouldn't do so now just with the hopes that you'll get into a video, because I highly likely won't make another one talking about this, and I don't ever want to disappoint anyone, except for the 8 times I just kind of disappointed everyone by not using this intro, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Let me be sentimental for a couple seconds here. In that first video though, I was even trying to make the joke seem really serious, and I said something along the lines of, even make sure I put a lot of emphasis into the letter Z in the word was up. If I don't use enough emphasis, you guys can yell at me for that too. And I have literally seen a decent amount of these comments also talking about how I need to say the intro, and they made it a big pointer that I am absolutely not to forget the emphasis on the letter Z. Oh my god, I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking something that started as a meme for one specific video and turning it into something very unexpected, but absolutely not opposed. Will the Your YouTube Was Up comments ever end? Will you guys ever stop yelling at me for not using the same intro I did when I was 10 or 11 years old? Probably not, but that's why I love you guys, and that's what makes this community so fun. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of my super duper realistic apology video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Your YouTube, goodbye.